we've had this conversation around the specific words that Republicans would like to use, like shifting. If I was in an office and I was shifting an employee, I'd be shifting them to another role or to another office. I don't hear the Republicans talking about where they're shifting these individuals to. Off Medicaid to what program? Because it's not just Medicaid, it's also the ACA, right? So you're making it harder for people to have health care, and you're not telling anyone where they're going to be shifted to. So if someone relies on Medicaid, right, and now they have these work requirements, this red tape, right, that like in Georgia, like in Arkansas, boots people from Medicaid, right, where are you, quote, shifting them to, right? And you haven't made that point clear at all or spoken to the American people who rely on Medicaid, who rely on the ACA expansion to know where they're going to go. And that's why they're so worried, and that's why we're so worried for them, because we know you're not reinvesting in the program. We know that you have no alternative to Medicaid or the ACA, and that's what's so alarming. And until you can answer those questions, we're going to keep calling out what harm this will do. But I want to yield to my colleague from New York, because I think she was about to touch on some really important questions that the American people need to hear.
Thank you so much. I think my colleague from New Jersey, it seems as though I touched on something that was sensitive for the majority. But this is an important question.
Who do you want to be on? Democrats aren't perfect, but they're fighting for your future. Subscribe to join the uprising.